Hello, friends. I'm here with Pastor Jeff from Waterbrook Bible Church in Texas, and we've been spending almost a week together. We went and visited two borders. We went to Ukraine. We took a lot of materials, and we had an exciting week.
Yes.
God blessed us. I cannot thank God enough that we are back home. It's been hard, but in the same time, we experienced God like never before. Helped us to go through the borders, even though it was very stressful.
Yes.
We stayed in for how long in one of the borders?
4.5 hours at one border. Yeah.
And they still didn't help us, but eventually God opened the door and it made it happen. So we end up going to Ukraine, meeting Sasha, giving them everything that we've been gathered. And I want to, with this occasion, Pastor Jeff, would you please tell our friends, some of the things we took, your church I know was involved in, other churches, friends of our ministry has been helping. What have you experienced this week?
The experience has been amazing. I was unprepared for the depth of need. I was unprepared for how many agencies and ministries and Christians are working together. I was unprepared for the emotional hit at times. To pray with a grandmother, to see children playing who've lost their homes or at least left them, to see women who have walked away from their husbands who they know are in danger. That hit has been to my heart, heavy. To see soldiers who are kids, who are defending their home country, is alongside their fathers and grandfathers in many cases, has been a big hit. But what we saw were the medical supplies that we happened to bring. I saw boots that were going to soldiers who needed them, and clothing and sleeping bags for those who've lost homes and need places to be or staying outside, that a load of diapers that have been requested that they can't get right now. Everything from those kind of supplies and batteries to baby food. The need is so vast that there's almost nothing that they don't need right now. And so that has been powerful to me. Even as we transferred, we were part of packing all those things up here in the office and getting the boxes, but to take them out and actually give them to a Ukrainian pastor to take back into to his church, to his churches that he's working with, and to soldiers and to civilians. That was incredible. That as I was doing that, realizing this box happens to represent Waterbrook and what we did, but this one represents another donor you had, and what this thing of boots represents another donor of yours. That it suddenly was all of these people coming together to serve in need. What an incredible illustration of the body of Christ.
I was overwhelmed, Pastor Jeff, by the goodness of our friends, including your church, to come alongside us and help us to do this. This week we did 2 trips that you were part of it. Last week we did 2 trips also, and we are planning to go back. Right now we have a trailer that you witnessed, you went to it, you saw it, that we provide food for the refugees that we come in. And you, friends, I want you to know what exactly we do. We basically take goods to Ukrainians, and then as we come back with the vans, we bring refugees. So we've been there with Pastor Jeff twice, and every time we load the vans. Tonight we brought 15 refugees we put them in a place to stay, to be fed, to be well taken care of. And it's a blessing because people donated, people gave, and helped us to do all this. We are planning to go back. We still have a few materials left that, I don't want to be left with them at our office here. But because we have a few things, it's going to be room for more to be taken. And I want to encourage those of you that were not able yet to give, or that you gave and you want to give more and you feel comfortable giving more. We still need your help. Do you think this thing is going to end soon?
I don't. Did you have a giant war relief fund sitting in your safe somewhere that you had? Did all of this just come from people who saw the need and responded?
Exactly. We didn't have a fund, but people responded quicker than I thought, and it helped enable us to just go purchase. We received the needs that the Ukrainian had, and we already have another list, and we want to go back and bless them because
Great.
we saw the soldiers, like you said, that needed this. We saw the pastors, we saw the kids, and what I liked the most, we were able in every package to put a brochure, a Christian a message, because we want them to know this is Christ in us, not us, but Christ in us, and we want to show them the love of Christ. So I want to thank everybody that helped us to travel, to put gas in the vans, to provide food as we are going back and forth, to feed the refugees. The need is great, and I'm just overwhelmed by the love that you showed us, and you continue to bless us so we can continue to share the gospel to the refugees also, as we also get ready for camp.
Yes.
The summer camp. We're gonna have 6 weeks, God willing, this, and I'm glad that we can reach the next generation and in the same time invest in these kids that we are bringing to Romania, and they're gonna travel the world. But I want them to see and to taste what Christianity is all about.
Let me say, having been here, I have seen and can validate that the resources that you are giving to Life Romania are making a difference, and they're having an impact, and that every dollar that's given, I would say, is used incredibly, but I'm amazed miraculously at how God is stretching it even further, and that by your gifts, it is doing amazing things. I just want to add my endorsement as a pastor who sees a lot of different ministries. I can't think of a better ministry right now that you could give to that will make an impact in the immediate needs of people and in the long-term spiritual lives.
Thank you for saying that, Pastor Jeff. Roxanne and I, we love you, and we want to thank you for being part of our ministry. May God bless you.